1:55 a.m. Gregorian to Venus. Yeah, heart chakra energy. Yeah, Mama ever dies of us going like gushness and Mercury. It's just moving towards, but I'll recover that, on the last frequency transmission. Yeah. Rose quartz heart bay and lushness, yeah. Firewall. Because the other thing I want to expand on before I even start, for those that are in the view, well, it depends on your path. First off, before I even start, it depends on your path and your energies, your evolution, like what's needed for your spiritual ascension. But at the same time, for those who are in the view, oh, you know what? It's low vibrational to to intake of the firewall. It gotta be good quality. First of all, organic. Yeah, it gotta be good quality. First of all, organic, and second off, it depends on your path, like your North Node ruler. Like your North Node ruler, all that. See if See, because if you got Neptune squaring the nodes, yeah, you like, man, you might want to stay away from you might want to stay away from from the potion stuff like that. You got something like Neptune square nodes, or energy and Pisces square node, or something your 12 space hard alignment with your nodes. Yeah, you might want to stay away from from the potions and herbs and Neptune. But if you ain't got that going on, if you don't have that going on, then yeah, it depends on your path, your journey, your evolution, once you know your energies, and you have received jewels and guidance from a true teacher, someone who's truly about that experience in life, stuff like that, and said, just wanted, but it said just one of these said just one of these folks and folks stuff like that just hop up on hop up on here and stuff like that, but not like not really true about But anyways, and and for and continue expansion. Now I'm not saying we gonna get perfect all the time, because after all, we are in these human vessels. The Lord said, we got our wounds to deal with. It's Chiron. Got our wounds to deal with. We got our we got our shadow selves to deal with and stuff like that. We got our wounds to deal with and stuff like that. So I'm not saying, we going to. I'm not saying we're going to get it right and perfect all the time and stuff like that. Freaking bug. Which spider? I seen a bug, man. Man, I don't know somewhere that shit. I don't know somewhere that energy, man. Like you hate just still you hate just still motherfucking tuss or stuff like that. Cause what in that, And that Nicki Minaj frequency vibration, I drop some shit and dead on y'all. Shit on you. Anyways. Hold on, y'all. I will be that. Anyways, is that natural tobacco married my spirit anyway? Alright. Okay, now, go ahead. Still nice, I'm a grand shot, I can't be clear. No reception. Ain't no things on my third eye shot, I can be clear, so my frequencies can be right and straight. So I spam on these energies, drop their jewels. No roll of the impure fog. Crystal cold, so my throat chakra won't be blocked. And I stand on these energies, these alignments. Cause, okay, first off, before I get into it, okay, these freezes coming through. I chosen one chosen film, warrior guys, warrior film, one divine highest ranking film generals, energetic, back and supported by a king and queen. Got the key, I'll have Miss Love You Boo. But channel through vessel as Chiron, Soul, Frequency, Foundation, Leo 9-11 space, and I'm gonna tell y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all before I get into the rest of the alignments. I'm gonna tell y'all at 15:30 p.m. UT, the breaking 9 wisdom nodes completion. This Saturn square nodes alignment, y'all. Yep. So I'm gonna tell you, and I'm gonna speak collectively. Because basic frequency parameters want to cover already manifested crystallized in inscription. But I'm gonna tell you, that Saturn square in nodes. Saturn square in the nodes. The way forward seems blocked. The ascension point of maintaining 3D security. There's that discipline that you have to tend to. And like I said, I ain't forgot the rest of the alignments. I ain't shit free the rest of the alignments. But this right here, this major right here. This major right here. Okay, it's that tussle with the maintenance of free security over the reception, to, like I said, the way forth of maintaining your 3 security, internal and external resources, value, talents, and skills. There's that tussle. And with that Saturn, the Saturn energy, it's structure, it's stability, it's the foundation, Saturn rules over this realm, Saturn, the energy of Saturn has to do with this physical 3D realm, But on the negative aspect, it's that blockage. So ultimately, the energy of Saturn, like, how is you going to discipline yourself in the hard tasks that you have to attend to, And with it being Aquarius, this has to do with that particular part of human collective that you are, that you is maintaining resonance with, You got them resonance with, On the lower level, those restrictions on the human part of your experience, the authentic human part of your experience, you being your higher and lower natures, because Saturn, the lower nature, Uranus is the other exoteric ruler of Aquarius. Saturn is the first exoteric ruler. Jupiter is exoteric ruler, higher nature, So, I said, the restrictions on that experience, the authentic experience, technological innovations and illumination, technology. And tell you, one thing Aquarius do roll with technology, that's one thing called that space spirit technology, Scientific illumination, innovations, illumination, So with that being said, from what I see, is you going to discipline yourself and be an expansion of one thing those hysterical illuminations, taking authority over the human part of your experience, you know? Being solid with a particular part of the human collective, you know, because it's Aquarius energy, yeah. One high plane being to others. Look like that, like, you know, yeah. Originating from higher origins, same time, the Aquarius energy is like illuminates to and expands to, the human part of our experience, you know. What I'm seeing, what I'm basically seeing, the areas where Saturn's going through in your maps, where assets seem to be denied. You already know. Tech, you already know. You know, that's one thing in the space of spinners of Aquarius where access is denied, is blocking you from maintaining your 3D security, you know, at tussle. So, you know, getting disciplined with maintaining your frequencies, you know. Maintain your frequency security, you know. Getting disciplined with who, with who you rolling with, you know. That right there, you get that right there establishes that foundation. And since this is a fixed, right here is a fixed T-square, so like, to maintain your 3D security at the same time, it's like also that tussle with the South Node, you know, a maintain vibrational security, pulling that wealth from the bottom of the ocean floor. But then it's like what frequency cage is you in? Is you in that's keeping you from taking those treasures and jewels from like where you been, vibration, that deep wealth of Scorpio, so you go forth. Huh? With that being said, you know, that's also an alchemy to foundate, you know, that structure and stability with that. So you can use Saturn as the step to go forth. Otherwise, if you don't, it's just gonna be stuckness. Stuckness. And I'll tell you, and I say, you know, those times, those experiences where, you know, Saturn, transit Saturn was in hard alignment with our nodes, you know, Sun descends down here with that alignment, Saturn hard alignment to the nodes, or by evolution, you know. Some of us experience this in Synastry. Somebody come along and they put their Saturn right square in their nose, like, and just like, okay, I can't go back to where it was, but at the same time, I can't go forward. Like, yeah. Okay, so with that being said, okay, the AAR door at the alignment reflections, okay, and 3 alignments that just passed, okay. We, okay, at 6:21 a.m. UT, that break down to 9. Here's the notes in conclusion. That was the moon trine Chiron. So that being said, you know, that was the vibe of maintaining spiritual security, you know, that key establishing spiritual security rooted in the cosmic sphere. So, like, you know, that attention that you were receiving and giving, that was healing, you know. And I'm speaking collectively in this one. You know, and is healing on the pure spiritual realm fire, like, yeah, like, you know, that, like, the song, the dance, you know, the entertainment, you were violently tuned into the, you know, that was healing to, you know, for you to be able to keep on marching on and fighting that war, you know. Take no bullets. On the go, Mercury, esoteric rule Aquarius, you know. Flip on those freezes, Aries. And hold on, now that being said, you know, in harmonious alignment to which one your Saturn, yes, that definitely manifests, but also depending what Chiron is doing to your Saturn. But like I said, this collective read for a personal read and for further expansion on the other energies, it's 7, 8, and 9 space. Frequency has changed. Email in the description, CashApp in the description. Also go with my store envy.com. 11 space, 9th, 8th, 9th, and 11th space, and oral readings after that. You know, in her moments alignment, which one of your Uranus is, you know, that's that lightning that came through. know, of that spark and inspiration. Like, oh shoot, let me go ahead and tend to, like, depending on what your ring Luna was going through for you, by decision or by evolution, let me go ahead and, like, you know, attend to needs of attention in this area, you know? Or not, because only one. Let me tell you, only one. Or no to go to was Mama Guy for trip. Anyway, or reception could be flipped to the west and nope. And harmonious alignment to either which one you Pluto's in alignment to a benevolent fixed stairs, and that's definitely that, you know, that wealth that comes through, you know, the attention given and received, you know, like what you are vibing with, seeing and showing, you know, like, you know, those visuals, you know, music, dance, art, entertainment, 222, 222 for Venus energy triple and expanded one. Roller course, I do. So if you're synchronistically tuned in with me, and you just in a pour, or if you happen to catch it, then yeah. But later on, after I put a crutch on it, you know, that powerful regeneration, purification, and rebirth of the maintenance of spiritual security, you know, and that healing. Now, in hormones alignment to eat which one Pluto's in alignment to malevolent fits the stairs, I'm gonna tell you, it's some I'm telling you, it's some you vibing with Pauline on some fuckery, man. It was this one.
I already drunk my half of this.
I just want
That should have been like one of these glasses right here. Yeah. I mean, you let it fizz down, it should cover the top.
Yeah.
Give or take it. Give it else.
But yeah, like I was saying, yo, you was vibe with Pauline was some absolute fuckery and fuck shit, man. Like you just all rah rah entertaining some fuckery, you know, being entertained by some fuck shit. Yep. Turn on the kitchen stove, because one thing Leo do is stoves and fireplaces. Turn on the kitchen stove and fireplace, and there go catastrophe. Or catastrophe, yeah. Fire moon just had to do with fire. Wherever it's taking place in. Going through A space hard alignment to A space ruler, that definitely spirit other side. It's fire energy top eight. That's the element of spirit. Spirit other side. Because Pluto is the most powerful energy in the multiverse. Tell you. Now in hard alignment to Saturn, vibrat. Saying like, you know what? If you ain't discipline yourself or tend to a hard task, here's how many seats you can have with that. No, you ain't hop up nowhere on no stage. Whatever is taking place in, get the fuck off your soapbox, your pulpit, your pastor, your high horse, and sit down with it. And wherever space of experience your Saturn, which one your Saturn is, that's how many seats Saturn is telling you can have with it. See? And Chiron is a hard alignment to your Saturn. First of all, you have to have them seats if you ain't attended to what your Saturn is needing you to structure yourself at, discipline yourself at. You know? And you still got blood in your eye, and your head wound need to be bandaged up. I'm telling you. Now, in hard alignment to which one your Uranus is, well, it's that lightning that came through, but it's chaotic. Like, hey, yeah, it's the vibe of hopping up and performing. And there's freaking lightning, you know? Yeah, you're supposed to inspire, but it's like chaotic. It's like, it's the vibe of like, one thing Uranus do with technology, so like technical issues going on. Like, yeah, you like, you know, you're manifesting a visual, you know, a vibe, you know, a frequency vibration, you know, a dance or something like that, and there's something going on with the lights, you know, something going with the lights, you know, the computers, you know, the technology, the software you using, stuff like that, you know, if, I say, you know, if you know, if the current experience for you, you know, is more, you know, it fifth space, but it's very Aquarian or Aryan, you know, or Saturnine, where you have to like more like lean or put in your own energy, endeavors, and efforts, or more like, yeah, you have to, yeah. You have to be more independent with it, you know. Oh, appreciate the fire, appreciate the view. Positive heels, gotta have a rotation piece, a little gnosis, outside, lit, 3 fin star system, 3 spaceships. And appreciate the cup too, you know. So, that being said, you know, and depending what Chiron is doing to your Uranus, harmonious alignment. Well, yeah, you know that surprise healing that surprise healing of your pure, authentic spiritual self come in, you know, that reception. Hard alignment, then then the moon like it's just like, you know what? Experience like, you know what? I'm illuminated too, you know, this is hurting more than healing. I'm not getting the shine, good things is happening, stuff like that, this, that, and third, like, you know, all these flippages and shake-ups. Now, in hard alignment, which one you put those in alignment to a benevolent or malevolent fixed stairs. Now, in hard alignment to which one you put those in benevolent fixed stairs. Okay, the conditions I expanded upon earlier, but you know, it's just the hard process of it. But still for the good, still for benevolence, it's just harder. 2:32 a.m. UT 7 Truths Divinity Film Guru Truths. It's hard. Now in hard alignment to either which one you pull those, and alignment to malevolent fit stairs, those conditions I just expanded upon, but in a great degree. And if it got anything to do with A space, oh yeah, great degree. Yeah. Boom, boom, boom. Other side. Okay. Then at 7:25 a.m. UT. Okay, that broke. You know, breakdown time was 14, which is 5. Magic, alchemy, creation, and conflict. The moon square Uranus. Uranus still post-child phase. You know, the hour stairs. You know, they take longer to get out of that post-child phase, and they're in there. You know. And they're in their pre-shell phase longer, okay? Because they move slower. You know, and one thing I want to expand on is the use of an ephemeris. Yes, the use of ephemeris. I'll tell you, a lot of times, I know speaking from my experience, a lot of times looking at ephemeris provided me with the necessary frequencies faster sometimes than you know, looking at, you know, They're looking at like, you know, whatever crystallized frequencies, Aquarian crystallized frequencies in the third space, in the 11th space, you know, like, you know, software, computers, you know, phones, like, you know, apps. Then whatever tech that I was utilizing, so I'm telling y'all, I'm telling y'all, and guess my ear, guess, and adamant about it, stuff like that, because there is a lot of those up here in this space that be on some shit like you know they're just old and outdated, this that third stuff like that, and without being flowing those old rivers, out being in Six of Cups mode. I'm gonna tell y'all, I had a Venusian link with one of them that was on them frequencies, you know? A 7 space link, one of those that on them frequencies, you know? But without going too much, in my first space, 5th space, 7th space, and 8th space, that was the false-ish. I'm dealing with my real now, okay? But anyways, okay, so Uranus post-shadow phase is, you know, still a little bit of that maintenance of 3D security. Oh, that the crux of that over the reception. Yeah. So it's like, you know, whatever like that's still there that you could foundate on, like, and bringing in tarot to it freezes, you know, because 12 space freezes too, that's that 7 Pentacles mode card, like, you know, whatever, like, you know, see that solidified, that you can maintain on, but, you know, it's still kind of that, it's still that weight, because it seems like that produce is blocked, you know, you not per se blocked, you blocked in access, but the discipline to sustain and maintain on them fruits, which you have put in that effort into. Vulcan, like I said, Vulcan is the esoteric ruler of Taurus. You put the effort to crafting and tending to, and Moon is exalted Taurus that you nurtured. It seems like there's a weigh on it. 4, you to be able to sustain from that crop. So it's a little bit of that, but mostly pop ordinals moving faster, so ground shakeups, trees being uprooted, one that's producing fruit, the barren ones or raw ones, surprise crops springing up, like, hey, reception more crops, hey, like, what, hey, I want it, what, I'm receiving all this, what, or the ones that you thought too high on the hill for a tree to follow and crush, those two, that too, moon square in that, it's, that was the vibe of you maintain your spiritual security. It is that tussle a bit to maintain what, maintain what you can maintain on. At that time, 2:41 a.m., Gregorian 7 truth, divinity truth. Maintain on and sustain beside on what you could do, could be at that time, that produce that you can be solidified on, maintain, nourish yourself. But also, since ordinals moving faster, pop ordinals moving faster, it's like, okay, and if you vibe, maintain your spiritual security, and it's that tussle and that flippage of like of what was going on with that maintenance, what was going on with the ground, with the trees, with the produce, what was going on, like. It's like, okay, it's like that vibe, okay, yeah, you know what, I'm in the vibe of giving that attention, put some shine on that, receiving shine from that, but then it's like, but what about the earth energy, what about the earth energy, and it's not necessarily that, because Pinwheel Ring of Taurus is in for you. Okay, what about the values? What about the sustainability of that? The sustainability flipping up, flip, shift. Now, in harmonious alignment to your Saturn, then that stage manifested, that receiving tension manifested, that giving tension manifested, that warmth, that creation, that manifested, the same that tussle Uranus is like, but that whole structure is, that whole structure is it's like you're dancing and singing on a stage that's crumbled, man. And depend, I said, depending what Orion's doing to your Saturn now, and hormones align with your Uranus, You know, the phrase that come to mind with that one, where attention goes, energy flows, and which way it's shaking up. Now in harmonious alignment to the Pluto in alignment to benevolent Ceres, that's that wealth of, powerful creation, that glory, that honor, that shine, Purification of the vibe and maintaining spiritual security. Regeneration, rebirth. It's still with Uranus, but anyway, talk about Pluto here. Yeah. And in harmonious alignment with your Pluto's in alignment to benevolent stairs, I'm telling you, and you vying parlay on some fuckery. Absolute fuckery, man. Where everything taking place in. Fireplace flare, stove flare, deep detachment of the tab, and going through A space hard alignment to A space ruler. That definitely spirit other side. In hard alignment, either which one your Pluto is in alignment to either benevolent or malevolent stairs. Benevolent stairs, it's the hard process of gaining all that which I just spent upon. But for the benevolence, for the good benevolence. Malevolent stairs, that which I just spent upon in a great degree. A space, showing up. Hard alignment to the Saturn, vibe block. If you discipline yourself or tend to those tasks, Hard alignment to Uranus, lightning, chaos. Now at 8:07 a.m. UT, that wrote down 15:6 manifestation mastery, Mars, train Lilith. And Mars is now on the Aquarius Pisces cusp. Because Lilith is on the Gemini Cancer cusp. So that being said, the rise of trajectory of maintain free security, that particular part of human collective, that, that you locked in resonance with, it got anything to do with Jigga. If it got anything to do with the first, fifth, seventh, eighth space, Jigga person, hysterical illuminations, technological innovations, illumination, and scientific innovations. Illumination, good brain, right brain side. So, and that being said, Trini Lilith, but going into Pisces, cause as take that maintenance of that frequency security for the vibrational shifts, the spiritual shifts on the feminine side. So like, and take action on your lower and higher natures, like, So them moves, that war is like, okay, the ocean war on ocean. War on the ocean war, like spiritual warfare, psychic warfare. On the feminine side, it's psychic, spiritual warfare. On the feminine side, it's psychic warfare. Yeah. And true love, that's the experience, expansion, wisdom of, it's like moving, of course, like how you really truly vibing, because Lilith nurtures the world. She don't nurture this realm, That's the energy of, Jimmy, I can't discuss it. Like, I said what fuck I said. And I'm not fanning you to make you feel better. And Cancer cuss, like, I feel that motherfucker I feel. And I'm not giving you no cups. So you resonate with me better, So you vibe me better. So, like, like, that's that pure, instinctual, emotional, vibrational rises and moves. So like whatever you were doing is like, yeah, you truly driven to create from the war. With that. Okay, then next alignment that's occurring, moon opposite Vesta. I would say Vesta being Aquarius, that devotion, dedication in the space experience, all that Aquarius covers. So moon opposite that, man, it's like whatever you vibe and receiving attention from or giving attention to, maintain your spiritual security. That's an oppositional alignment, So like the proper alchemy is to maintain that fire on that hearth. 10, and maintain. Hmm? Now, in harmonious alignment with which one your Saturns, yeah, get the attention, the shine, the glory, manifest that, that stage to be upon. But it's like the fire, like way over there somewhere, like, ugh. Okay, in harmonious alignment to harmonious alignment to your Uranus, lightning come through, like, hey, like, oh shoot, I'm receiving warmth and tension from this arena, like, like whatever arena, like east by north, and like the additional compass direction where space is in, but at the same time, like, man, but what about that loyalty and dedication to, like, for I'm supposed to be divinely loyal, dedicated to, or not. Now, in harmonious alignment to the Biblios, um, in alignment to benevolent fits stairs, then, definitely that wealth, power, regeneration, purification, rebirth of the maintenance of spiritual security, that creation, At the same time, there's tussle with, like, but what about the hearth? Hormones alignment to your Pluto's in alignment to malevolent stairs, like vibe with parlay on some fuckery. Deep catastrophic vitality, whichever ring is taking place in, Going through eight space whole alignment to eight space rule, then spirit other side in the heart alignment to eat with either one you put over in alignment to benevolent stairs is the hard process of what I just spent upon earlier before benevolence. And in hard alignment to eat which one you put over in alignment to malevolent fits the stairs. condition I just found upon, but in grade degree. All alignment to your Saturn, you intend to task and discipline yourself. You ain't harbor on nowhere. Hard alignment to your Uranus, well, lightning come through like, oh shoot, oh shoot, you being like the attention needs is being nurtured, or you giving that. At the same time, it's like, okay, but what about, you know? Now at 14:13 p.m. UT, okay, that break down a infinite multiversal full karma. Moon sets out Aries. I said, Aries and Gemini. So that's manifestation, mastery, alignment with Mama Luna for, for that attention being paid to the ground that needs to be aerated, like the sun hitting that spot, Speaking collectively. 3:04 a.m. Gregorian truth, divinity, truth, for real. Now, in harmonious alignment to your Saturn, yeah. And I'm speaking on the moon. Manifestation of that, In harmonious alignment to either which one of your Uranuses. Like the lightning strike up and oh shoot. Oh shoot, this manifestation is sunny. Sunny. Reception is sunny and light and bright, or not. In harmonious alignment to your Pluto's in alignment to a benevolent fixed stairs, then yeah, that powerful wealth, regeneration, purification, regeneration, rebirth, a maintenance, a spiritual security that would like that powerful sun like just come through like oh shoot. Now in harmonious alignment to either which one Pluto's in alignment to malevolent fifth stairs, then if you know, you already know that's on some fuck shit. If you don't, I'm gonna spam on it for you. Fuckery. Vibing and playing with some fuckery, man. I'm seeing the sun ain't out. Ain't coming out, and you just aerating darkness. You just aerating darkness. The grounds of darkness. And hard alignment is which one your pros. In alignment to benevolent stairs, though conditions I just expand upon. But you know, the hard process, but for benevolent good, in hard alignment to eat which one your pros. In alignment to a malevolent fits of stairs, then yep. All of that in a grade degree. A space. Yeah. At the air rating that ground. Other side, man. $3.08. AM Gregorian 11. Rose. Rose. Frequencies. Honey. Now, hard alignment to either which one of your Saturns. That is the alignment of being stuck in somewhere and you can't go air right, you know? Because you had ish to do. Wherever you was found at, and you intended your task yet, you know? And hard alignment to eat which one of your Uranuses. Lightning storm. If the reception flips that way, lightning storm. And just like, nope. Or not. Now at, okay, and I skipped the alignment. At 12:27 p.m. UT, they break down to 12 wisdom, which is 3 wisdom, expansion, experience. Juno, Trine, Lilith. And, as a live all the way back in Gemini then. And of course, Juno, like, almost on the Aquarius Pisces cusp. So, let's say, Juno that loyalty in the space of experience where all that Aquarius covered, gifting, live to just fucking slay. With loyalty. Okay. And last alignment on cover is because I'll expand upon Saturn square nodes. And last alignment on cover is the moon sets out on the narcissist. Slow down in Libra. Okay, so there is a narcissist slow down Libra is the energy of accepting that, you know, heart chakra energy transmission from echo, you know, because instead of being charmed by your own reflection in the poem, because, hey, you know, narcissists are like, you know, I'm Rose by myself, but I'm lonely, so I'm gonna stash free security echo. The moon sets out that, you know, it's the manifestation maintain your spiritual security through that. So in harmonious alignment to your Saturn, well, yeah, manifestation, yeah, locked in, maintain, you know, Uranus. And see that lumination, that lightning storm, like, yeah, you know what? Yeah, let me go on. You know, let's go ahead and receive and give attention to that area, you know, and just be in romance. Because that's one thing Leo do cover, is that, or not, in harmonious alignment to your Pluto's in alignment to a benevolent stairs, and yes, that's definitely that, you know, that powerful, like, regeneration, you know, purification, like rebirth, regeneration of the maintenance of that joy and spiritual security, like through, like, establishing free security with, because narcissist is a masculine energy, so like that, so with, you know, with the neglected feminine ego. Now, in harmonious alignment to your Pluto's in alignment to a malevolent fixed stairs, I'm gonna tell you. You know, you already know. Absolute fuckery. And had you established union and relationship with Echo, you would have been solid and secure and breezy and rosy. But no. Now pulled you, be violent with some absolute fuckery. Now hard alignment to E, which one your Saturn's vibe block. Vibe block, you got that, you know, you got that heart chakra energy maintained, but it's just like, but where the romance? What the vitality at? And saying like, nope, you ain't tend to what you need to tend to, so nope. You ain't got damn business where you need to get down to business, so nope. In hard alignment to your Uranus, this is like that lightning storm, like, come through, like, it's chaotic. And you might manifest that or you might not. And hard alignment, which one you pull those? In alignment to benevolent stairs, you know, that hard process of purification, generation, wealth, gain power, you know, rebirth, but that hard process before benevolence. And of course, in hard alignment, which when you pull those in alignment to a malevolent fit stairs, those conditions I just found upon, great A space, yeah. Leo, that deal with spirit, vitality, soul, plexus, chakra, other side, cause you ain't want to relate, you just want to be on some. you just feeling some selfish shit. 3:22 a.m. We're going 7 truth divinity shit. Selfish shit. And that line will occur at 15. Flip on freezes. 14:01 p.m. UT. 6 manifestation and mastery. All right. That being said, everything I expanded from earlier, tune in, check out, exchange freezes, on them dual frequencies though. All right, much love y'all, and until next rotation.